gonna tell you, but I just let you know it's a lot
What's
worse
the point
than
of
what you're
bringing it?
doing.
No, stop here. Move on, move on.
Yeah, just
Don't
stop.
bring it up if you're not gonna tell.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna bring it up. It's just.
Just
I'm
stop.
not going
Just shut
to.
up.
Unless
No
it's
one cares.
hard.
No, damn it, don't say that. That's fucked up.
That is
Okay.
mean, actually. Legit. That's savage.
No one cares. If you're not gonna tell it, no one cares. And I'm streaming, so if you don't want it to be out there, I don't recommend saying it.
Alright.
They threw you a kick.
But to be fair, Marco has been through a lot this week.
Not really.
Well, with that situation. Well, for the last few days. Let me say
I
that.
wouldn't
Not
even
this
call
week.
it a situation, man.
That was messed up though.
Let's see.
I was in the middle of class. I was reading it in the middle of class. I was like, what the heck, bro? Why is he even doing this?
Oh, you guys are in school now? I
No.
start Monday.
Cage, do you remember?
I start this Monday.
Texas ass whooping.
What?
You remember that?
I remember it's on
name,
stream.
PSN. Texas ass whooping.
I think so.
It's a yes or a no.
Yeah,
it's a yes or a no.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
It was DJ's cousin. They always played together. If you played with DJ, you played with him.
Nah, if he doesn't know, I think he came in late. Like what they were.
Oh, okay.
That sounds familiar, but
If you don't know him, there's no point in talking about it.
yeah, it's true.
That was funny that I shut him up. He hasn't texted me since then.
A precision throwing knife.
After that,
It's just
he hasn't
stupid.
messaged me
You
back.
can't be like, forget y'all, I'm going to someone that doesn't matter. And then come back and be like, yo.
I'm trying to apologize. Like,
Yeah,
man,
like, that's not how it works, fam.
no. I gave you a choice, you picked the wrong one.
Exactly. How you gonna say, like, yeah, everyone's... Who told him that you changed? I haven't talked to him, so I know it wasn't me.
A couple people can mind the girl, Abyss, maybe Black Spider because I really don't play with Black Spider that much anymore. Jack, Number. I talked to Number. Nah, Number.
Same.
DJ. Nah, I talk to him every now and then. He's cool.
Halo?
That's probably it. Halo. No, Jesse. That Jesse's fucking dope, man. He's cool. He doesn't even fuck with him anymore.
Oh,
He doesn't even
circle.
like him. He doesn't like him. He doesn't like fucking.
I said you changed too. Everyone thought you changed, but I was like, I mean, I can't really blame him because like he's changing for the better. Like, you changed, you stopped playing with us, and now you're at almost 200 subs. Like, I just say he had to do what he had to do.
Like okay, look,
I told him, I was like, none of us play Destiny. He needs people to play Destiny with so he can get gameplays and keep uploading. So I'm not really going to blame him for not playing with us as much. He don't play Black Ops 3 like we do, or Planet Side, or whatever the heck we've been playing.
kind
Can't
of like
remember.
Hadn't been
like,
Destiny, dude. I'm like me and Black Spider are like the only ones that play Destiny now. I mean Black Ops 3 now. I got a
I'm
regular
playing right now.
That's the thing too. That's why I started playing Black Ops 3 so I can play with y'all. But most of y'all don't even play. Like Number doesn't play Black Ops 3 anymore.
Number stopped playing
That's
Black
the
Ops.
Bro, me and him played Black Ops 3 last night.
He told me he stopped playing.
Wait, what? Okay, never mind.
Now he plays rarely and he gets so mad that he just quits like after 2 matches.
Sam,
It's actually kind of funny.
I do the
And what's his
same.
name? Jack. I played one game with Jack and he fucking annoyed this guy. Okay, you know, obviously Jack's a squeaker, right? Not to be a dick, but that's how
Right.
it is, right? I was playing with my friend from Destiny. He plays like he's 500 on Black Ops, whatever.
Mhm.
And he's 23 years old. Right? He's chill. Me and him were just playing and shit, and Jack wanted to join. And he joined, and he fucking bugged out that guy so quick. He's like, hey, bro, you better shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kick you. I don't give a fuck if you're his friend. And all that shit, right? Like Jack was being a fucking.
He's
typical
always
squeaker,
like
bro.
that, bro. He's always like I deleted him, and then I saw y'all was playing with him, so I was like, yo, let me add him back. I don't even think he added me back. So I mean, I haven't played with Jack in a long time.
Spawn.
Like, in a really long time. I said that with them, too. I was like, Marco changed. Like, none of us play Destiny, so I can't really blame him. Because all the games we play, he does not have. And all the games he plays, we do not have, and we do not want to buy. I can't blame him for playing with other people. And, like, you know, just... he's not even really... I said, he's not even really pushing us to the side. It's just not... We're just not playing that much anymore. So I really can't blame him. I said, he's still my boy. I know, like, I can call him up, and he's going to answer the phone. If I really needed to talk to him, he was gonna answer the phone. It's not nothing serious.
Like, yeah, that's one number two. Like, numbers like, hey, bro, we haven't talked in a while. Like, have you messaged me? Like, no, not really. Well, stop.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not that I don't want to talk to you. It's just that there's other things that I'm doing, you know?
I mean,
that's why I got on Black Ops 2, so I can play with y'all now, but now it's different.
What?
Black Ops 2 is off.
Why would I go get her first?
We can't 6-man like used to, but we'll definitely do it in Modern Warfare 3, like legit. We'll definitely be doing that.
I'm in the middle doing something.
I'm
in the middle doing something.
Yeah, I meant to say that. Sorry. But COD 4, we'll definitely 6-man in COD 4. Legit, we'll always be 6-man.
Oh yeah, in COD 4. In COD 4, I'm definitely.
Come get it. He said he's doing something.
Is it really good as people say it is?
COD 4? Oh yes, bro. If you ain't played COD 4, bro, I swear.
The birthplace of sniping.
Yes, that's where sniping came to play, bro.
Yeah, I know that.
Like,
don't stuck me, madam.
Yeah, I got you.
like, yeah.
I'm stuck on
We're
air,
definitely
dude. Look at me
I'm
again.
definitely gonna be playing COD 4 until I get like really mad at it, just like Black Ops 3. Not gonna lie.
Actually, Infinite Warfare Zombies is actually legit. Like, not as a bandwagon, but as like a legit review, it actually seems pretty dope. Maybe a little bit busy.
Dope.
Maybe a little bit busy, but I mean, you can't be really busy in zombies, you know?
Yeah, it seems alright. I might give it a try, but I'm not. I'm more of a Treyarch type person when it comes to zombies. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give Infinite Warfare a try. You never know, it might be freaking good, but
Yeah, I mean, it might be better
I'm
than
not
Black
having
Ops 2. I mean, you never ever know.
yeah, I'm just not having high expectations for it.
Hey, Gammon, a little bit. I'm gonna send you this fucking link to Titanfall 2, bro. It's a quick link. It's a quick video. It was on Twitter. It was fucking fire, man.
I've been seeing gameplay from Gamescom.
It's pretty cool, dude. It's
It looks
legit cool.
dope.
Bro, the sniper looks so bulky, though.
Right.
The sniper's like big like a
version of
link.
Halo, bro. It's a Battlefield version of Halo. That is good.
I'm
And it
getting
seems like it has
Titanfall
good
2.
balance. It seems like it has pretty nice balance.
I'm getting Titanfall 2. Like, that's not it.
Oh, fuck.
I just had something happen to like how I was getting my money. So I mean that kind of like, so I can't really get like, I can't be like, yo, I'm buying, like, you know how I was just like, yo, I bought Control Freeze, like I just went and bought them for no reason.
I know. You told me the situation.
Yeah, but like, so that stopped. So I really can't just buy what I want anymore. So it kind of sucks because I wish I would have pre-ordered Infinite Warfare before this. But I'm still gonna. I'm still gonna have to somehow get that to work. So I had to get.
Pre-ordered
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I wish I did before this happened. No,
Oh,
I was going to do it in like next month. Because I didn't. There's no point in, like, to me. I'm just like, I don't really care not that much for the COD points. So, but I'm pretty sure my mom will let me get it. I mean, she'll let me get it. She'll find a way. I'll find a way to get it. I'm just not gonna go without Modern Warfare. That's just not happening.
Wait, can you not pre-order it or something?
I mean,
No,
okay. I don't want to really say it on stream because it's kind of personal, but
Okay,
but I can sum it up for you. It's pretty much, I had a money source, right?
Yeah.
And this money source,
This is what he does. He doesn't want to spend all his money and be broke.
yeah, and that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I got you. That's
You
understandable.
have to explain all everything.
I wasn't gonna explain. I was gonna say I pretty much have a money source, and my money source ran out. That's all I'm pretty much gonna say. My money source ran out, and I can't really spend that much money that much anymore, cause I'm not getting a constant flow of money.
Hey, what's the code? Don't kill him yet. Oh, yeah, kill him. Never mind.
Oh, he dropped a rare engram though.
Bro, he keeps tweeting at me, and I'm in the middle doing something.
Just tell him, like, yeah, give me a minute. I'm almost done.
No,
Like,
no, I sent him the link already. I'm just in the middle of doing this game. And he's tweeting at me. He said, yeah, I'll try and finish it within 2 days. Okay, yeah. So he was pretty much fine with me doing it, like unlisted and. Then I sent it to him. So he said I got about 2 days to get an intro, man. I still gotta find the outro palette, a template or whatever.
I've been doing it through YouTube. I think I told you that. I don't know.
I don't know.
And shit. I found out the way you were trying. You told me you were gonna explain it to me, but I just didn't get it. And then I searched up a video to like how to like merge clips together and shit on YouTube.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I was like, what the heck are you talking about, bro?
What do you mean merge?
You can go into YouTube and then you can put like a clip in front of like a clip. Like you can pretty much put a video in front of another video and make it one video.
Oh, you mean like overlay them?
Kind of. No, it's not really, but kind of.
Little transitions in the middle and shit. It's kind of like editing the video.
Yeah, like it's editing the video, but not really.
Really basic.
So you pretty much upload. What you have to do, what the heck, bro? That guy just one burst me with an arcade. But what you pretty much do is you upload your intro / outro, and then you go into the YouTube thing and put it before the video that you did. So go into the outro and then go into the video.
Alright.
Yeah. It's kind of complicated to explain. You just gotta look it up and figure out how to do it yourself.
Yeah, it's easier than
it's easier than it seems, but it's just hard to explain.
I'm about to respawn. You don't have to come get me.
Yeah, I was gonna look.
Just stay for 3 seconds. Oh crap! I'm in the middle.
These guys are camping so hard right now, man. Probably could have played GTA, stream GTA. I might.
Ooh, I knifed that ball that flies in the air all crazy. I knifed it. That was cool.
Once you got the boss, remember you had to kill the
I thought the enemies were gone. I see one more shield dude. He's dead. Now shoot the bad guy.
Yeah.
Super. Got my super.
What do you have? I'll go to me.
Requesting UAV. Friendly HCXD deployed.
Dang, bro. I was going off of that rip, bro.
Down, bro. One more.
More guys spawn.
It gets scary every time you think about it.
What?
One more year and then that's it.
Same.
It's not that's it, dude.
No, it's not that it's scary. It's more that like.
This is. It's like, dang, I've been in high school for 4 years and now it's just gone. Pretty much what it's like. And to me, it kind of seems like, cause you know I'm a freshman still considered. So and then I go from freshman to straight junior, pretty much. That's pretty much how it is. So it's like I've been in high school for 4 years, but then again, it don't feel like 4 years because like I know like it feels like I'm a freshman right now. Like, no lie, I feel like a freshman.
3 years?
Yeah, well, 3.
Wait,
no, I've been in high school for 2 years.
After this year, I'll be halfway done. After this year, I'll be halfway done.
Yeah, because you're a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. But I feel like a freshman. I don't feel any different than I did last year. But I know I will, because I'll be like, because I feel like a freshman, then next thing you know, I'm going to be a junior. Like,
I feel like I'm not so oblivious or clueless as I used to be.
Of course, because you've been there for a whole year.
Like, because band, I feel like a lot better. Like, I know what I'm doing a little bit more and stuff.
See, that's the same. I went to this class today. I went to one of my classes, and it's like, it's a singing / dancing class, and they just put you in a class. And you like, it's not like you get to choose to be in that class. They just put me in that class. So I went into the class today and see what they was doing. You know, because I like the class. Like, I like the teachers and stuff. Go up, and they're singing. I'm like, yo, like I'm like, I know y'all know me, and so like a random guy just comes in and you get more nervous because you are like trying to get used to the new people in your class, so you just get more nervous because a random person comes in. But I was like, if I can give you one tip in this class, is to stop trying to be nervous. And like they're like, you can't do that. I was like, but try your best to not get too nervous. Like, if you get too nervous, you're gonna mess up. Like, they were messing up. I was like, if you get too nervous, you're gonna mess up. I was like, you can take it from me. I did not do anything for the whole half of a semester. I didn't do crap in that class because I was nervous and crap. So I was like, just take it. Just go up there and just do it. You know what I mean? That's like the best way to do it. Like, and then it was like, oh, okay, so they went up and did it perfectly. I was like, that's like the only thing I can tell you about this class. I've already took it. Like, it's just like the only thing you can do. It's like a singing / dancing class. And I'm not a singer. I guess you call me.
There's a trippy part in band because I'm in percussion, and at the moment I am first snare drummer. And when I was in 8th grade, we got to play in the high school for marching band, and I remember being the 8th grader that played snare drum because there's only one 8th grader that plays every year on the snare drum. And I was just that kid who was still learning all the like secret stuff, like these little perks and stuff you can do. And oh my gosh, I'm dying. But then after the next year, I was in the exact opposite shoes. I was the guy that was teaching that little kid who didn't know much.
Yeah, I do the same too. But like, it's kind of fun because
trippy,
like
dude.
all these freshmen, like I have to take freshman classes. I'm not like bad about it. I don't like regret it or nothing. But I'm in all these freshmen and like
Oh my gosh.
every Tuesday we go into a different class and it's like after the second period. So all these freshmen comes up to you. They're like, yo, how long have you been in school? And you're like, yo, I've been in school for 2 years. You know, they're like, well, where do you go for this class? So then you go up and you tell them, and you're like, dang, you just sit there and you realize that was me at one point.
I know, dude, it was crazy.
Like I was like,
the exact same shoes.
yeah,
Dude.
it's like
so trippy.
that was exactly how I was. I was like, you know what, bro, just go that way. You know, you'll be good. Just find your way. They're not gonna mark you absent because it's the first 3 days. But like, this girl come up, she was like, hey, and I was like, yo, what's up? Like, you know, I'm like, you know, you're a freshman, so you're nervous of anybody older than you in that high school. So she comes up, she's nervous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like, all nervous, hey, like, do you know where this class is? And I'm like, yeah, man, I can take you to that class. I went to my teacher, I'm like, yo, she don't know where her class is, can I go take her to her class? But that class, I'm trying to make conversation, you know, I'm like, at first I didn't know she was a freshman. So I'm looking at her, I said, I'm guessing you're a freshman. She's like, yeah. So I was like, so this is your first year in high school? She's like, yeah. I was like, all right. I said, if I give you one tip, is think about it as it being middle school with one more year added to it. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, high school is nothing more but middle school with one more year added to it. And she's like, oh. And then she goes in her class and starts like talking to everyone. I was like, you just don't be nervous. I always tell people that. It's like, you come from middle school, and then it's literally like middle school with 1 year added to it. That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You go into 6th grade.
No, dude.
6th grade's your freshman year in middle school. So.
Here's one thing that's trippy, dude.
Let's make this quick.
I just did a concert like a few days ago, and what happened is we did all our stuff, right? And then I waited for my parents to come pick me up because I live a good ways away from school, right? So once it ended, I called them, I was like, pick me up, because we had lunch just afterwards. So I was like, you know what, I'll go eat. And then I finished eating real fast, and I went and walked the halls, and dude, the memories were flowing like crazy, dude. It was crazy. It was insane.
Yeah, I walked down the hallways alone, like, bro, this is it.
It's trippy, dude.
This is it. Like, I was like, bro, this is it, man. This is high school. This is what I had to get into. And like, I was just sitting there like, I can remember being a freshman, like, what if I'm going down the wrong hall and going to the wrong class?
I have probably died like 40 times already. This is insane.
It's stupid. It is kind of trippy.
I never got lost because you know what? I always tore that fucking map that they gave you in that booklet.
I didn't have that map.
I tore it off.
I never
you
got it.
You only need the numbers. You don't need the map. You just need the numbers.
Yeah, that's what I remembered. I remember the numbers.
I want to get there on time and not have any problems. Like,
right. I feel sorry, dude. You're having to carry the crap out of me, man.
Oh, good, but we're almost done.
Like, to me, it was to me, I knew people. You know, I knew people, so it's not really that. I was like, yo, like, where the heck do I go?
Dude. You
like I knew
and
people.
Stuff.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, where do I go? And they're like, man, you gotta go to your advice, man. It's right there. I was like, all right. Like, I was like, I remember freshman year, and I swear to God, all the freshmen do it. I remember going from the first day of school, and then, you know, everyone's learning a schedule, so you're like, okay, it's cool for me to have my schedule. Second day of school, you got the seniors and crap. They're like, I already know where everything's at. You know, I got my schedule.
Yeah.
You got the juniors, like, you like, I might have to look once or twice, and you got the sophomores, and pretty much like, and I might look like 3-4 times. And I remember going and looking around, and I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm my own person. I don't give a crap what these people think. Like, I need to look at my schedule. So, like, So I go and I'm looking at my schedule and crap, and looking at my schedule. Third day comes. I'm still having to look at my schedule. I'm like, oh god, bro. I know I'm gonna be the only one looking at my schedule, man. Go around. I see a
my
few
freshman
people.
year, dude, I was looking at my schedule so much.
Yo, I was like, yo.
It took me like a whole week.
There's so many people. Alright, I see like a few people over there looking at their schedules. I'm like, I don't feel that bad, but you know, I don't want to be that guy that's like, yo, you still gotta look at your schedule. So I'm like, alright, I gotta learn these classes, man. Fourth day comes, I'm like, bro, I still don't know my classes, bro. I legit wrote my classes on my arm. So I remember.
Why? Like, why would no one gives a fuck about that, bro?
So now you're looking around like you got some weird watch in your forearm, like a
no,
like a dumb
because
like.
Cause no,
What,
I'll
does he
pull
have
my
a freckle
phone.
he thinks is weird?
No, I'll pull my phone out of my pocket, and you know, you like look. I'll look at my classes at like I was looking at my phone. But now everyone's like,
that's kind of slick, actually.
yeah, like everyone's like, yo, you know, I look at my phone. They put it as a screensaver. I looked at all these phones, and like it's still to this day. There's people with their screensaver as their schedule. I'm like, yo, like. I remember having to put my arm down, go and look at my phone, and act like I'm like legit looking at my classes. I was like, I remember this. I remember doing this, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I just always folded it up and then just kept it in my pocket. Never fucking. Why would I care? God,
But
no one like.
See, I came in from middle school having like a popularity type thing. You know, I had to be my own person. And then it comes in, and I'm like, I'm like a weekend, and I'm just like, forget all you guys. I don't give two craps what you think about me. Suck
dude,
my left nut.
That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did, dude. Legit.
It took me 2 weeks of high school to realize I don't give two craps, bro. Come suck my left nut. That's honestly how I felt. And all these freshmen still have not. It's been like 4 weeks of my high school. It's been almost a month. And these kids still don't understand, like, no one cares about you but yourself. You got to do what you got to do. Like, they're like, I got to go to my friends. I'm going to be late to the class. I'm like, forget your friend. Your friend's not going to care if you pass or not. Do what you have to do. Like, I had to tell this freshman today. She was running. It's like, yo, what you running for? It's like in the middle of the day. I get there early pretty much. I get my mom to drop me off. So I'm in there, and they just released us. It's like 8:30. So they released us from the lunchroom at 8:20, and then you get at 8:30 and to 8:35 is when school starts. So you had to get in class before 8:35. 8:30 comes, and all these freaking kids are running, like going to class, you know. And I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm just gonna sit here. I got 4 minutes. Like, it's all good. Freaking this girl's like running, and she hits me. I'm like, yo, you okay? Like I know, like, this random girl's gonna hit me. I'm not gonna fall, but you know, like, you might hurt yourself. But so I was like, yo, you okay? She's like, yeah. And I was like, why are you running? She's like, I'm gonna be late to class. I was like, you got 4 minutes to walk to your class. She's like, yeah, but it's in 5000 hall. And I was like, oh, so you have a class in the 5000 hall?
5,000?
Yeah, we have like, it's like 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000. And you have downstairs?
We have hundreds.
Yeah, so it's like, so she's like, yeah, mine's at the 5000 hall. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, but why are you rushing? Like, you got 4 minutes to get there. Like, you could have just like knocked yourself out. And she's like, well, I don't want to be late. And I was like, no, she's like, I was with my friend, but now I don't want to be late. And I was like, yo, is your friend rushing right now? She's like, no, they're still back there. And I was like, so why do you think she cares if we get to class or not? Like, honestly. She's like, I didn't think about it like that. I said, no freshman ever does, man. I was like, I said, to be honest, she can be your friend in middle school. And, you know, y'all can have fun and all this other stuff. Y'all got 3 minutes to get to class. When in high school, you got 5 minutes to get to class. Like, so you don't have to rush. So I was like, your friend don't give a crap if you're gonna fail. All she cares about is either her boyfriend, if she's passing, or she just don't give a crap about any, like, she don't care at all. She does not care about you one bit. I said, I guarantee it. I was like, you get to class, you have to do what you have to do. If you can't see her, you just can't see her. That's just how it has to be. Do what you have to do to get to class and pass. And she's like, why are you telling me this? I was like, because I did that last year. I was like, I didn't I was the one late to class and wondering about my friends, and I'm back as a freshman. You don't want to be a freshman. Like, I was like, there's nothing bad about being a freshman for 2 years. I said you just don't want the stress of having to pass all your classes just so you don't have to be with the freshmen. And that's like my only stress. This guy just killed me. It's like I had to pass every single one of my classes.
Have you noticed something? Between 8th grade and high school, mainly, but it happens a little bit between 7th and 8th. But dude, the girls change so much, like emotionally.
Yeah.
Not like physically, like emotionally. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was getting that.
This one girl, I hung out with her every day, dude. I hung out with her all day, man. She was like really outstanding. All like, she had like no embarrassments, dude. She was a legit person. And when I went to high school, bro, she turned emo. It was crazy.
I've done this one girl. I done this one girl, and she was cool. And she gets to high school, and she's like she's like a good goody, like not really a goody goody, but she like makes sure she passes. She gets to high school and freaking fails. Yeah. I'm like, what happened?
Just kill the boss. Like, just kill the boss.
I was like, what happened?
Bruh.
She's like, man. I said, I haven't talked to you all year, but I heard that you failed. And she's like, oh, so now you get to talk to me just because I failed? I was like, no, it's not like that. I just had to do what I had to do to make sure I passed, but I didn't. So I was like, I heard that you failed. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, why did you fail? Like, you was so good in middle school. Why did you fail? She said the same thing to me because, I mean, she got me with what I said. I was like, why? You're so good in middle school. She's like, so were you. And now you failed. And I'm like, I said, okay, I've known you for 3 years now. Be completely honest. Why the heck do you think you failed? And she's like, I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. And I was like, exactly. And she was like, what's wrong with you? I said the exact same thing. I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. Had to do things. No, I said I was kind of hanging. I said I wasn't really hanging out with the wrong crowd. It was more of what I was doing at home. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing at home. I said my main priority was going home and getting on my game. Because my game was more important. And she's like, why? And I was like, because one, I have a YouTube channel. So that was more important to me than freaking school. And I had friends. I have friends from different states. I have friends from different places. Like, it's the same. I always make sure they was good first. And so she's like, that was kind of stupid. And I was like, it was stupid for you to be in the same group after you know they were bad for you. But you don't see me complaining. So she's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. I said, let's make a bet. I bet you, if you pass this year, I'll pass this year. And she's like, all right. So now she's like working her butt off to pass. And it's like she told me her grades already. She has like all A's. It's like, I'm glad I did that.
Right now, dude.
Feel good.
My freshman year, I started making like C's and I freaked out because like what I did.
I started making C's and I freaked out. What the heck? I was making C's for the longest time, bro.
Bruh. It's just because like
I got like
school is insanely important in my family, and which it is, and it should be in everybody's family. But like,
same for me.
I started making like C's, and it freaked me out. Bro, I made a 71, and I almost had a heart attack.
Okay, I can see that. Cause
I can see one that's close to family.
I think yours like regional county, whatever. But mine passing is like 60 or 50, like score.
That's because you're from a different country. Me is like,
oh, he called you an immigrant.
I didn't say that. I just said you're from a different country. So
I am, but I was a baby still, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
My family is like, you gotta pass, bro. That's pretty much what it is. Is they say I don't care how you do it, you just got to pass. That's how my family is mostly.
I need some ammo. This pulse
Why
runs out of ammo quick.
Nah, but Gamma, me being from another like country doesn't mean that I don't take those retarded classes like that bilingual and shit like no.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I wouldn't really, if I was from Mexico and then I come over to the United States, I wouldn't expect my family to be that good either.
No, it's just that's how the grading is, bro. Like down here, it's all retarded, and the teachers aren't far from it either.
Well,
like, not even lying.
Bro, you need to know about my school.
My school is you got the pass. If you don't, my
Well,
school is like you
well,
have to
my
pass, and
old
if you don't
school.
pass, you suck. That's pretty much what it is. The teachers talk bad about people who
No,
fail, legit. And I'm like, yo, you don't know why? Like, okay, so I'm in a we have something called like advisement. I don't know if y'all guys have it, but it's like, I don't care. It's just a class that you go into.
Advisory period.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in between the
homeroom,
periods.
you just stay
Yeah, I
there.
got that too.
So
Like doing like.
When I started
Yeah.
watching YouTube and crap,
but
cause like I never really needed to do homework. It was just
Yeah, I usually finish it in the class, even if it is homework. Like, what were you saying, Gamma?
But dang, what was I saying? Oh, so I'm in the advisement, and it's like it's full of freshmen because I'm technically a freshman, so I had to be in the freshman advisement. So all the janitors, not janitors. Why did I say janitors? Why are the janitors coming to the class? The guidance counselors come to the class. You know, like they introduce themselves to the freshmen, and they go, like, you do not. They legit said, don't fail, because if you fail, like blah 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 blah. And I'm like, why does it matter? Like I literally like I raised my hand. She was like, yeah. I was like, you said something about failing kids. Like, why do you talk so bad about them? And they're like, because they just slack off. And I was like, well, what do you have that one kid who honestly does not get it and they fail? What are you gonna do about that? And they're like, what? They're like, oh, I don't really think about it. I was like, you shouldn't talk bad about kids that fail, because there might be something really wrong with them, and that's why they failed the class, or that's why they failed the grade. She's like, well, I didn't think about it like that. I was like, yeah, so you might want to watch your mouth just a little bit. And it's my actual advice to you, she's like, stop getting an attitude. I was like, nah, it's not the attitude. It's just the fact that you downgrade kids that fail and you don't
It's
know
just
what it
truth.
is. I was like,
Disrespect.
yeah,
Disrespect.
like, I was like, and she was like, why you say this? Because I was like, because I failed. I failed. I'm the only one in here that failed. Everyone in here passed 8th grade, and I failed my 9th grade. And you're talking pretty much talking mad crap about me in front of my face. Now, I don't take that freaking lightly. And I'm not yelling at you, and I'm not even mad that you said it, because it's not good to fail. I completely agree with you on that. I wish I did not fail, but I'm not gonna talk crap about people who did fail. Like, it didn't make no sense. She's like,
That's
well,
literally unprofessional for her
yes.
saying all that bullshit. So,
I was like, it's kind of bad, because you put all these kids' mind that you fail, you suck, or you're a loser, and you can't do this and you can't do that because you fail. Like, they're like, you fail, you can't get into a good college. That's not true. You can fail and repeat.
Nah,
like,
bro,
you can
Bill
fail.
Gates never went to college, and he got arrested.
And I was like,
He got arrested and he didn't go to college. You can't pull that card.
yeah, I was like, there's like, you know, you fail. A lot of colleges don't like you. Like, they don't want to be with you. I was like, that's not true, because if you fail, you can also bring that stuff right back up. Like, you can fail, be a freshman again, and technically not ever be a sophomore, because you passed and got your credits up. So how do you say something about that? You can't.
Yeah.
So that college crap is not true.
No, but
So I was like, stop telling
Here's
these
the thing, though,
freshmen
like, college-
that they're so bad because they fail.
yeah,
Doesn't
but
make any sense.
here's the thing though. Like, college is like a really good perk, but it's not always a necessity. In rare cases, it can be the best thing that ever happened to you to not go to college.
Yeah.
Like 99.9999% college is like the way to go. But some people, you gotta see it though. You gotta realize it. It's not always
it's just not
their
meant for
path.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not their path sometimes. You gotta realize that some
Yeah,
people
I was
aren't
like-
born for college.
I was like, why you got? I said, stop putting these in these kids' heads, like these freshmen heads. That is so bad just to fail. Yeah, it's so.
You're becoming a bomb in life.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no,
it's
that's
like,
not the mentality.
yeah, I was like, stop telling them that just because you fail, you can't go to college. Just because you fail, you can't get a good job. That's not what it is. Like, you know,
It's
you
not
don't know
that,
they
it's
can
just like,
fail.
instead of being
Like, they can fail and
it's
be
like
an
you can still
entrepreneur.
be amazing. It's like you can still be amazing. It's just like you're not gonna be spectacular.
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's just gonna
it's
be
not
harder
that.
for you,
It's
that's
just
it.
it's harder for you
Yeah,
to do
it's
what you
just-
want to do.
It's just you have a little bit less of an advantage. Like, but
Yeah.
college is a huge advantage. It's an insanely good perk. You gotta just realize it.
Yeah, but I'm like, stop. Like, I was like, there's no point of saying, like, you can't go to college because you failed ninth grade. You can't get a good job because you failed ninth grade. You can't do what you want to do in life because you failed ninth grade. You can't do this because you failed ninth grade. That's not what it is. That's nothing how it is. That's not how life is. You're gonna fail. It's what you're gonna. It's like in life you're going to fail. It's just what you do after you fail. That's what matters. So stop telling these kids you can't do something because they failed high school. The kids is like, yeah, and then the kids like, oh, I was like, yo, don't get me wrong, don't freaking fail ninth grade. There's no point of saying, oh, he schooled you, oh, he just jumped. Nah, do your work and freaking actually pass ninth grade, because you don't want to be in the freaking class of freshmen, because you will get talked about, just like I just got talked about. And you don't want to defend yourself because you failed, because you are kind of in the wrong.
Yeah.
So like, don't sit there and, cause they was like, oh, they're laughing. I'm like, what are y'all laughing about? There's nothing to laugh about. Like, I'm a prime example. I'm in this class. I'm in this class because I failed. Like, don't just because I just told the teacher what she did wrong, don't mean that I'm not in the wrong. I failed. That was my decision. That was my mistake. I'm working my butt off to freaking fix it. It just, you just don't want to do it, but there's just no point of them saying you can't do this because you failed. It just made me so mad. It made me so disappointed. It's like my school system. Like, you talk so crap about people who failed, but like 9 times out of 10 you went to college and failed a class or failed something.
Actually, you can't. In college, you don't really fail it. You kind of drop it. It's like it's like a W, or I don't know. They put some random letter to make it.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, it's pretty much you failed it though.
You drop it. You literally drop it. That's basically it. You drop it completely.
But that's what I told him. I said 9 times out of 10 you pass high school, go to college, and you didn't pass college all the way.
Yeah, I mean.
So
probably,
what does that mean?
People
You suck?
like in their first year, they'll maybe hit one class and it's like really, really hard. It's too much to do with all the other ones. It's a little bit too much to juggle. You have to drop it. But I believe it's a W. I believe. Don't quote me though.
But I was like, and then again, you got these teachers who went to college for so long to be a teacher and don't get paid what they went to college for.
Bruh, no.
They're not getting paid.
You gotta go in that for the enjoyment. You can't go to be a teacher for money, unless you're gonna be a PhD.
But I mean, then again,
PhD to get legit
being
money.
a teacher is a job. You gotta, counselors get paid a lot. Teachers don't.
Nope.
Teachers, I think, in my state, teachers,
professors are the only teachers that legit
get paid. But they're PhD professors, like. They can
they're doctors. They're literally doctors.
But like, I was like, 9 times out of 10, you went to college and you're not getting paid what you went to college for. So I was like, I said I am going to college. There's a point of going to college, but college isn't everything. Like, you went to college for how long? 4 to 8 years, and you get paid minimum wage.
Because but like I'll give them their props, because being a teacher, it's actually a lot of school. It's it's insanely hard to do. But I'll give them their props for that, but they took a stupid one. They took I'll admit, like, on paper, they took an extremely stupid position or path in life. But I'll give them their props. They did good. I'll give them their props.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, bro, you know what's sad nowadays though? Like our economy wise and shit. Bachelor's degrees ain't shit anymore. You know that, right? A bachelor's degree.
Oh yeah, that's
nothing. Now. You can't fucking get no job. Oh, you can, but it's like basically having a diploma. Like seriously, like I'm not even joking. That's what's sad nowadays, that our economy has risen so much that. Like,
minimum wage is more than double what it used to be.
Like, it's just everything is now like they're taking less.
Bro, legit, Red, you're lagging. Your mic is lagging on mine.
Not for me.
Oh, revive me!
He said revive him. You're not really lagging for me.
No, it's
you're lagging a little bit for me.
I just am probably.
But yeah, is this stupid? Like. And school, if you really think about it, school is legit just a waste of time.
It depends how you look at it, you know, cause
The only way
But-
for school to like turn out is if you actually get a good enough degree to go to college. Like that's the only way school will pay off.
And it still doesn't turn out any good.
Yeah,
Think about it like
sometimes it still does.
oh,
just as
Ultra
bad,
just
yeah.
invited me to a party. I'm about to invite him. But think about it like this. You got about 20% of what you learn in school actually you have to do in real life.
Yeah,
Like
dude, they go
algebra.
overkill with like math and science. They go
Yeah, I
overkill
mean-
with math and
I
science. will
mean,
give
you
them
got
that. They go way
math.
overboard.
You have to do math in the real world. Science, you gotta
Bro,
pretty
take
much.
business, bro.
You,
Take
you,
business in school because they know how to. They teach you how to do your taxes.
yeah.
Right, no,
But-
it's home. It's I think it's home economics actually.
No, it's business. It's
Mine's
business
called
for
money
me.
and business.
Yeah,
Mine's
mine
called money and
same.
business.
It's business class for me.
Ours is home economics, I believe.
I'll make it.
Home econ, yeah, that can be it too. But
Wait, that's senior. Isn't that for senior year? Economics is senior year.
yeah, I mean, I think you can take home ec.
Home ec is different.
I think-
that's.
That's still home economics.
Is it home? Wait, is that? Wait, hold up. I don't wanna
In
be
middle
like, no,
school,
isn't
home
that
ec is like
cooking?
cooking and stuff. But
Yeah.
not in my high school. Home ec is home economics, and then cooking is like not cosmetology, but something like that.
No, there's culinary.
Culinary,
in
that's
our
what it
school.
is.
They go to they go to another high school in like Lubbock or something. I don't know.
But okay, so what I was saying is, you gotta think you got about 20%, give or take, what you learn in school you actually you do in the real world. Then you got the
Yeah.
other 80%, give or take, that it's just complete BS. Like you don't need to know it. They're just wasting your time. Like
Yeah, bro, you could
like
be teaching me how to
history.
do my taxes, but now I know what an
Yeah.
algorithm is.
like history. Who cares? It's been in the past. It's what the past. You can't change the past. Why are you
Nah.
teaching me about it?
Some
Why are you wasting my
history.
time? It's It's
You,
all
like-
history. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say.
What
I'm not
they
gonna.
do is
I'm,
like
I'm not saying that you don't need to
you
know
don't, you
about
know.
the history. I'm just saying it's just a waste of time. It's not necessary to know history.
yeah, I agree, but like here at this is what got me. One guy stooped me because I used to stoop all my teachers in history. He said, I will say this, you don't need to know every single date and every single thing to pass that you need to pass the test. You can forget that later, but you're gonna need to know at least somewhat of an origins. You're gonna need to know the origins so you can have some
Yeah.
idea of how history is gonna repeat itself.
History is going to repeat
I've had
itself.
teachers, no, legit, there was one teacher that said history is important because it helps you sound smart in a conversation.
That's stupid.
Legit,
crap
that was
to
his
say.
excuse for history is a good thing. There's only one teacher that ever actually, he made a valid point saying how good history is.
I mean, I'm not saying you don't
Actually,
need to
US
learn
history is
history.
now an elective, so
Yeah, nah. I mean, yeah, it is an elective for me.
it turned an elective like last year, I believe.
Yeah, but
You don't have to take it anymore.
But like, it's like you got what you need in history. Like, I'm not gonna say like, okay, but it's not gonna be like, you don't need a whole class to teach you about history. It's literally just gonna go
Yeah.
around. Just like 9/11. Like, no one like, yo, did you hear about 9/11? Nah, 2 freaking airplanes ran into the Twin Towers. History done been made.
And an attempt to go into the
Yeah,
Pentagon.
and an attempt to go into the Pentagon. History done been made. Like, and I didn't even need history class to know what the heck just happened.
No, so you want to know something actually really funny about history? You want to know how George Washington died?
I think someone told me.
He got pneumonia because he laid naked on the White House grass.
Okay.
Legit. Like, no lie.
I'm just okay. I can't say nothing about it.
Like, yeah, okay, that happened. Like, okay, I learned something.
Yeah, but it's still like
I wish they would
Look.
teach that stuff, honestly.
look
That's
look.
not necessary.
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
saying.
point.
That's not necessary. That is not
Yeah,
necessary.
I agree,
I
I
did
agree.
not need to know that at all. Like,
No.
I didn't need to know George Washington got freaking pneumonia. I didn't need to know that. I don't care.
Like, he died, okay?
He
Like,
died.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's all I
got
need
you,
to
I
know.
got you, I
George,
got you.
all you need to know. George Washington is our first president. He died.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't even need to know he died. He's our first president. That's all you need to know.
No, I'm not trying to say that just so you know. It's just that's cool. It's interesting, you know.
Yeah,
It's
I mean
somewhat
that's what I'm
interesting,
saying. It's
not
just
boring.
it's interesting, but I didn't need to know it. It's
Yeah.
that's something
like, I
school
didn't
will
need to
tell
know
you.
Like, I didn't need to know it to,
Maybe-
like, know that he
hold
was
up.
president.
They
You know?
probably should have done it better. They probably should have just done one big broad thing of history, just 1 year. Because you need to know at least a little bit. I mean, you need to know some, but you don't need to know nearly as much as they teach you.
Bro, you pretty much need to know about, like, okay, I don't want to say
Like,
what you need to know.
all the wars.
Yeah, the wars,
Like the big wars.
like civil rights,
Big wars,
slavery,
intrigues. Yeah. Great Depression.
Great Depression,
Boom,
stuff
you're
like
done.
that. I don't mind you teaching me because like that
Yeah,
is
that's a
like
useful piece
yeah,
of
that's a
information.
useful piece of information. You teach me that. Okay, I appreciate you for treating. You teach me something about George Washington. Don't really care.
If you make me grind out what date the war literally ended instead of the treaty, and you make me figure out, oh, I need to know that Paul Revere farted right when he took his first step on that horse. I don't need to know that stupid crap. It's too
It's
like
too stupid. It's
in
retarded.
depth.
It's just
It's too
retarded.
in depth, and it's too. They didn't do quite as good of a
Yeah,
job.
it's
Yeah.
really just irrelevant. It's like, why do I literally sit there and tell my teacher like, why do you teach us this? Like, the Odyssey. I don't give two craps. You don't even know if the Odyssey's true. Why are we talking about it? We don't know if there's a
No,
nigga
dude,
called
like,
Odysseus and Zeus. We don't know that crap.
Right, yeah.
We know
Greek
Jesus.
mythology, yeah.
Who knows about Zeus? You don't know that crap's true. We know. And look. You okay? Another thing about getting people though is, have you ever tried to outplay an atheist?
No.
You can't, dude.
You-
It's like fighting air.
No. You legit. I've done it so many times. You go up to an atheist, right? And they're like, they say, yo, you believe in God? No. How were you created? By monkeys. How were the monkeys created? Big Bang Theory, nigga. That's just a theory. How did the Big Bang even start? Someone had to start it.
Actually, I'm
Someone had
say
to
I'm
do. Had to put
somewhat-
us there.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'll say I'm somewhat like that, but I'm really open-minded. I can believe any of them, really.
Well, I mean,
I'm not
okay,
picky.
I know we came from apes. Okay, we can. Evolution can be real. Who started evolution? There had to be a bigger force to make us evolve into something else, like freaking Pokemon. Bro.
Not so much as that, but like, what the theory is mutation over time and great chances, kind of thing.
What makes us mutate? Fucking ooze?
No, it's like a malfunction in the DNA transfers and stuff.
Who changed the DNA,
it's really
bro?
nerdy stuff.
Who changed the DNA?
It was a malfunction in your DNA.
Who did a
because
malfunction, bro?
We're not all made perfect.
Who did it? Who made us not perfect?
Your DNA strands.
Who made us not
I know, I
perfect?
understand. I get it. I get what you're saying, dude.
Exactly.
I get both
That's how
sides
you.
of the story.
That's how you get atheists.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
You
not
legit
trying to
just say
I'm not
who.
trying to say that's like this or that. I'm not trying to say like which one is which. I'm just saying like we don't know which one, so don't be sure for which one. You just be reminded.
I mean, I just know that something had to create us. That's all you really need to know.
Yeah, I mean,
Something
I
had
don't
to
think
create
it
us.
should be a particular being.
It's not.
I don't
yeah,
think
same.
it's a being. It could be like anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to
I
be a
don't think it
being.
has to be a specific person. Like, it don't have to be Jesus. Jesus
Yeah.
did it. God did this. It just,
You know,
it just,
Jesus.
you gotta take in
That's just an
consideration.
excuse for parents not knowing what
Yeah.
to tell their kids.
Yes, but like, you also gotta know there is someone higher than we can explain making stuff like this happen.
my mom.
Yeah, but like,
You my mom? No,
yeah,
that's how I get atheists. Like, how can you, how are you
Nah.
born? My parents, how are your parents born? Their parents, how, like, I legit went 30 minutes on an atheist just
it's a chicken
telling
and
him,
an egg. It's a
asking.
legit chicken and egg.
Like, I legit went 30 minutes and made an atheist believe in God. No, he was like, I'm atheist.
He's being a poser then.
No, I'm just like,
I can't turn an atheist against himself. That's dumb.
No, I didn't.
I'm not so much
he just,
at
I didn't say he
that,
wasn't
it's just
atheist.
like,
I just
I'm
said he
done
believed in
with it.
there's a God. He believed there's a God. By the end of the day, he believed he could not use his mathematical sense and tell me what it was.
Okay, like how do you know that? Okay, like there's some guy. I was watching this video one time. Okay, you said that like someone had to do something so we can be like creating shit.
Yeah.
Do you know who that person was?
I'm not saying that person. You just gotta know there's someone higher than
Yeah,
you.
I
know
don't
who
think
that-
we
what
have
that
any idea
something
what it
is?
actually is. I
yeah,
think
no
it's
one
a
knows
big
what it is.
theory. I think it's a
No
big
one-
theory.
So is anybody correct? Is anybody correct?
I mean, but there is a higher
That's why I hate
force.
people dissing, because I hate it when people diss, because you don't know any more than I do, so shut up.
No, I'm just saying, but there's a high. You gotta admit there's a higher force.
Yeah, I was wrong, but are
Yeah.
you saying you're right?
I'm not saying
I
I'm
don't
right.
think it might not
There's
be
just
a
a
being.
higher, right?
Like it
a
might,
higher
like
force.
legit, it might not be a being. It might not be a being. Though. Like we never know. So like, I'm not gonna pick a specific thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say like whatever.
See
and
me,
just
I'm not
pass my
a
classes at the
person.
moment.
I don't go to church. I'm not a God crazy person. I'm just saying there's someone, / something going out there making this stuff happen. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say there is Jesus. There's only one God. I'm just not saying there isn't a God.
I'm just saying, bro. I go down like even though I don't
Jesus
go to
is
church,
life.
just cause like it's just heritage, you know, it's tradition. I believe in.
Yeah,
religion,
dude, it's
tradition,
like a
and
brotherhood.
superstition, you know?
It, like people
Oh,
like that
that's
think
how
of
it
it
is,
like a
bro.
brotherhood.
But no,
It
I
is
went
like
30
a brotherhood
minutes.
almost.
I went 30 minutes, and the guy was legit. He was. He said, when we got to finally evolution, he said, evolution is what made humans. I said, how the heck did animals just appear on a planet? It does not make any sense.
Actually,
me-
I have
Tell me
I
what
thought up a
scientists
theory of
found that
that.
out.
Thought up a
don't
theory.
go anywhere. You could go there, but what was it? Okay, I made up a legit theory. It's kind of dumb, but actually it fits. It is kind of cool how it fits. But like, I got it up from Family Guy, but it's not stupid. Okay, I promise, it's not stupid. What it is a time loop. It's like basically somebody went back in time and created the Earth. So then the Earth would create you, and then you could go back and like cycle over and over and over. So time would go a continuum.
That made no
But like it
sense
would have to
whatsoever.
restart at the same time. It's hard
Okay,
to
we're not
explain.
smart. We don't get what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just said someone
it's
went back in
called a
time.
loop. It's like a
He's
giant
pretty much saying
paradox.
he said
Like a
someone goes
giant
back
time
into
paradox.
time and then makes Earth, and then makes like animals and stuff, and then he goes
Okay,
into
who's
the
watched
future
Ben
and it
10
goes.
before?
I've
Who
watched
watched
Ben 10.
Nah,
Ben 10?
nah.
Okay, do you know Paradox? Like
Yeah, I
the
know
guy.
Paradox.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I don't know that.
okay.
I don't know that.
That's like okay. There's a guy that came out in Paradox where he got he got sucked into a time portal, and then he understand how time works. You know, he knows how to control it, how to use it to his benefit
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So that's what he's saying. Maybe the being is
Yeah.
some person that understands.
I see what
time.
he's saying. Yeah.
No, for all we know, it could be a giant dude in a lab coat. For all we know, we could be a
I'm
science
just saying,
experiment.
But it's still,
Legit, we could
but
be a
still,
science experiment.
look, it's a higher being of
Yeah.
us. It's still a higher being. He is still considered
yeah.
a god.
Let's go to work.
That is what
Yeah.
the meaning of God is.
In our eyes.
In our eyes, that's what a god is a higher being. If that guy can time travel and he's the one who made Earth, he is considered a god. He is God. That's
Yes.
exactly who he is. But if you say, if you get the atheist, if you say an atheist, he goes back to time, bro. He never ages. He just go back to time.
Yeah.
He doesn't age.
See, it's weird how that fits.
No, like
right.
how would
It's
he
weird,
make?
right?
Like how would he like make the Earth?
I mean, that's the same too. That's a theory too.
He created Earth, so Earth could create him, and
That's
so
it.
on and so forth. It's a giant loop.
Loop. Yeah. But
That's
you still,
legit. That's kinda
you
legit.
can
You
say
gotta
that,
admit it.
you can say that and still get atheists. Atheists legit to me make
Yeah.
no type of sense. Atheists in their own head are just retarded to me.
Yeah, I feel this. I feel the same way actually.
Because like, how can you say there's no God but you can't explain how you were created?
He has Bravo.
It doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
I don't need to
I guess
know.
maybe they don't have for that.
There,
Maybe they're like,
there's a guy,
yeah,
there,
worth it.
for all they know, there's a guy named Ash. He run around with Pokeballs and you start catching people and they evolved into freaking humans.
We could be the
That's-
speck of dust on Pikachu's hair. For all we know,
Yeah.
we could be the speck of dust on Pikachu's hair. Legit.
But I'm just saying, atheists just don't make no sense. There is no God, but
No,
they
they
cannot
don't.
explain. Or people who think, I won't even say atheists in general, people who think everything is scientific, to me, just are just retarded.
Oh, I don't care.
There's
I'm
something,
tired
there's
It's
some
unmixable.
things, there's some things that you just
unmixable.
cannot explain. But you got those people that's like, nope, science can't explain it. Somehow, do it. You can't. Just take the L.
Do it. That's why they said somehow.
Yeah. No, science made it. The Big Bang Theory, nigga, that's a guess. They don't even know if that
That's
was
like
true.
people
It's a theory in the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Everything that we've ever made up every religion, every scientific theory is all theory, no matter what. It's all theory.
You know what's ironic? Being a scientist, believing the Big Bang Theory, and then being a Catholic.
Bro, they believe that the space farted. That's what the Big Bang Theory is. Space farted.
Yeah, Earth was just created. All these planets and universes were created. That makes no sense.
Dude, bro,
the Big Bang Theory to me, if you
legit.
think logically, the Big Bang Theory makes no sense whatsoever. There's just okay. So you just got this white.
No, legit. I gotta say something real quick. In Family Guy, there was actually an episode of they explained this, but it was actually really funny.
I think I've seen that.
God had a roommate, and they were arm wrestling, and God strained so hard that he farted. From the fart, that was the Big Bang.
Bro, no, it's like if you think
So we're
logically,
God's turd.
if you think logically, you legit are like, yo, like, alright, so I believe in the Big Bang Theory, alright. So there is one white, you know, there's nothing, no color, just open space. Something goes boom, and all of a sudden universes, planets, humans, all this other stuff comes out of this. Boom.
It's
It doesn't make
spontaneous combustion.
It is.
It's spontaneous combustion. It's not right. It's a rat. It's a rat made a nest in the socks.
But like it doesn't make no sense. What kind of sense does that make? It doesn't.
Yeah.
You have empty space. If you go out of the planet Earth, it's empty space. You're dumb. There's legit empty space in what they call space. You retards.
Have you noticed the pattern? Like every single thing, no matter how small, it always orbits the bigger thing.
Yep.
Every single thing. So basically, if you use that logic, we could be a little speck of dust. Yet our speck of dust could have their own speck of dust, and our big, huge things could be a speck of dust of a bigger thing. And we're literally just an orbiting thing of another orbiting thing of another orbiting thing of another.
It just never ends.
That's why That's why infinite. That's why we invented infinite. So we can contemplate that kind of crap.
Okay, can we prove any of this?
No, really, no.
That
We're
sounds-
pretty
We're
stupid.
starting from square one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then again, can you prove that it happens?
I was gonna be stumped.
Bro, we better
But-
get a paradox. We better shut
Yeah.
up.
Bro, we about to go back in time, bro.
Oh crap, we're wearing parachute pants?
Still questions, bro.
Hey,
I
bro,
mean, history
invite-
does repeat
invite-
itself, man. It
Hey,
just, that's
invite
fact.
number to the party. Invite number to the party.
Oh yeah, I had to.
do
I'll
not-
do that
Do not
again.
include them in this conversation, please.
Oh no, we're not gonna.
If
No,
you
this
do, I'm
conversation's
gonna
over.
leave. I'm telling you now.
Conversation's
I'm
over.
gonna leave.
Fine, I'll just pretend I didn't get it.
Yeah.
You're making me lie to my best friend.
You don't get it. That's the
No,
point.
no, we're
Making
talking.
me lie to my best
I'm gonna invite him.
friend.
I'm going to
You
invite
suck.
him, but after this game, or after halftime, when halftime starts.
If you do
Alright.
get it, that means you're a paradox. If you're a paradox, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, bro.
Bruh, if
Make
you're
Infinite
a
Warfare come
paradox-
out, bro.
If you were a
Not.
paradox, you could be the next PewDiePie. Like, legit, you could
No. Okay. That is not a great example.
be. Bruh, I would donate to charity though.
You
I'd be so
wouldn't?
much rich. No, I'll be rich, bruh.
You
I'll buy
snobby,
a
bro.
yacht. Bruh,
That
I'll buy a
sucks.
yacht and I'll buy a big fat cigar that the yacht could smoke.
And then we're gonna have this one person, this paradox person, come and give you freaking pneumonia. Just kill you like freaking
Bruh,
George
they're gonna
Washington.
kill me. Yeah. Bruh, is that how JFK died?
I
Oh
guess.
my gosh.
The guy
They died
from
from
the
paradox.
paradox is like, you know what, bro? You cannot live. Pew! He's dead.
He died from. Wait, what's the name of that? What's the name of the guy from Back to the Future?
I know. Yeah,
The big
McFly.
one. The young one pops out of nowhere and shoots JFK and just jumps in a weird portal. It's like fuck.
JFK, you suck.
He's like puh. He's like Puff, you made us have debt. Bam.
Bro, I
Puff,
swear
why did
Donald
you give us
Trump.
Starburst?
Donald Trump, that's what's gonna happen to Donald Trump, bro.
Bruh.
You are
We're
now
gonna
dead.
have a time traveling Nazi come out of nowhere like, I like man, just kill Donald Trump.
Bro, Nazis don't go out of that part, but okay, I'll let you have that one.
Bruh.
Well, yeah, someone's gonna, bro. I swear, people. I know people legit. They're like, yo, my family. We're just voting for Donald Trump just so we can see him get assassinated. Like, I'm like,
No, no.
y'all suck.
Here's
Y'all are
the
bad
thing,
people.
Nah,
Hey,
the
that's
world's
actually
gonna
smart,
end
man.
no matter which one we pick, so at least Donald Trump's gonna be entertaining while we go to watch the big thing fire.
No,
Nah.
Hillary's not gonna last. Hillary's not gonna last.
Hillary,
Nah,
Donald
no.
Trump isn't gonna last. Both of them are not
Nah.
gonna freaking last.
Nah, Hillary's gonna be the one to actually make a difference, and then when she does make the difference, she's gonna steal the money from the profit.
Hillary isn't gonna make a difference, bro.
No, she's gonna steal the profit.
No, she's just not gonna make a difference.
Under her fucking saggy titties, what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
He said, yeah.
What the fuck was that? That's not even like a purring sound. Oh no.
Oh. Don't just ignore that. It's a chick. I named her on my phone lame.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
cause she's lame, bro. I didn't want to put her name. Her name is like really long, and I didn't feel like putting it down, so I just put
You could
lame.
have named her. You could have named her Costanza with an F.
Man, nah, fam, that's not how it works. That's not how it rock.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. You just need to recognize.
Nah, bro. I'm an atheist.
Hey, what you get? What you get from the crates?
Huh?
What
What'd I
you
get
from
from
the
what?
crates, some Major?
Shut down.
I didn't get much though, but I got I got a 316 hunter cloak. Where's the gauntlet? No, it's a helmet. I got a 305 ghost.
That's dope.
And from the last time we did it, I got a pulse rifle. It's 306. It's on my back right now. It looks kind of cool. Wait, did we do the Elder Sigil thing? Did we do it?
Yeah, we got it.
Hey, bro, let's do a nightfall strike.
Well,
Because why not? Why is it hard?
It is kind of.
Probably for us only. Probably for us only, it'll be hard.
No,
We had a
I
friend.
did it. I did it twice. Yeah, you have two different cases.
Do you get good? You probably get really good rewards for it though.
It depends. It be fucking over.
Bro, I could get crass. Wait, what is it? Graft of mallet. Brett, before you do it, let me pee first. I gotta pee, fam.
This as well.
Well then go pee.
Securing Bravo. Friendly Harden sentry deployed. B locked down.
Neutralized.
Be advised. Hostile care package overhead.
How, my nigga?
Friendly UAV inbound. Losing Bravo. We lost B. Hostile UAV spotted.
Ooh, they're gonna do that.
Securing B. Be advised. Hostile HCXD spotted. Be advised. Hostile dot inbound. Securing B.
Ah, crap, it's too late to go
Hostile
play.
UAV incoming.
What are the mods? What is this? I'm not sure. What? Resistant to all.
Hostile UAV above. The round's nearly over. Try to
Let's hear
redeem
that right now.
yourself. Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised. Hostile care package overhead.
Alright, that sucks.
Be advised. Hostile rolling thunder inbound.
Right number.
way.
Terrible performance, CDP. Come on home.
Our opportunity will come.
Looks like your asses could stand another kicking.
Get grenade. Oh, what? Oh, let's see. Get a grenade. What's this? I think Red's back. Thanks, Red. Selfing.
New mess.
Alright. You've got mail. How long does it take somebody to pee? Just string your bendy, it'll come out faster. I forgot. Oh my gosh. I want a soda. Who you dialing with that old phone?
Nigga, my phone is brand new. I want to start with.
Bro, your phone sound like it's the one with the big old thing, and it's big, and you gotta put it in a bag. It's like a bag phone. It's big.
What are you talking about?
Right, remember it was in the 80s, and that thing was like a big old box, and you just put it to your face. It was like a monster was coming out of your.
I got an LG, bro.
New message is
No, you
received.
don't. You got an LD. You have an LX, but it's an XL because it's extra large.
Yeah, it is.
Is it actually? Oh wait, is it? Wait, what's that phone called? That's like a tablet. It's the size of a tablet.
Warning. Safety
I don't know.
protocols.
There was this phone. It was the size of a tablet. It's like they put a flat screen to the side of their face.
The Note.
It was crazy. Actually, I think it wasn't. No, it was huge.
My phone's bigger than
You
the
could
Note.
actually talk to people. You could talk to people on the phone. You're gonna get your free breadsticks.
My phone's bigger than the Notes.
Really?
Yeah. I have like a 6-inch screen. I'm pretty sure it's 6 inch.
Oh, that's you.
Security kill.
Stop. That's weird.
I invited
That's
Number,
weird.
so I'm pretty sure he's not joining.
He stabbed me. Oh, ow! That's my tooth. You got. It's already got a bump developing.
Alpha locked down.
Really? You're gonna fart right here? Stop! That thing is dead, man.
Wow, that spawn.
You probably could. I don't want to break my stick, man. I don't want to break that stick. Stop! Get it out your butt, okay? Get it out your butt.
Bro, you seem like you got some family problems going on, bro. Don't let you handle it yourself.
Brother's hitting me with big wood.
With big wood, bro? That sounds disgusting.
This is my drumsticks, dude.
Why didn't you just say your drumsticks, not big wood?
I probably should have just said drumsticks.
Yeah.
Friendly hardened sentry
My
deployed.
brother has a YouTube channel. If you want to check it out,
I
his channel
don't.
name is KJOT64.
Yeah, I don't care. Seems kind of
No.
familiar, man.
New message is
It's my
received
channel
from
name.
Link.
I'm definitely not gonna go
But
subscribe.
he does have a YouTube channel.
I definitely am not gonna subscribe to any
He
of you.
talks funny.
Ripped him.
Like PewDiePie.
No, have you ever watched King of the Hill?
Yes.
He talks like Boomhauer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bro, that sucks. You gotta talk about dang old man. I already went to talk about dang old Megalomart, dang old man. Bro, all you doing is going as you wanna. No, the sad part is I can understand everything he says. I understand everything Boomhauer says, legit. It's sad.
Yo, I wish I had a Boomhauer.
Losing B.
You wish you had a Boomhauer.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, living with a Boomhauer is not fun. I love my brother. Bruh, shut up. All you doing is humming. It's not
I'm
funny.
not even, Ah! Feel good. I knew that I would.
Is Red taking a poop or something?
He's probably going to go get something to eat, drink, go into China and back.
Oh,
Bruh. Bro, it took you long enough. Did you poop an elephant?
no, I got new earrings.
Sure. You probably pooped an elephant. What's his name, Dumbo too?
I was here the whole time about Boomhauer and all that bullshit.
Bruh, shut up. No, you weren't. No, you
So
weren't.
What, you got
No,
new
no,
earrings, man? How
shut
much you
up.
pay for them?
No, shush. Be quiet.
You wear earrings?
Quiet.
I wear earrings, bro. What's wrong with earrings, you
Nah,
faggot?
it's not a big deal. Bruh,
You're a faggot
that's
just because you
stupid.
don't wear
That's-
earrings.
That doesn't make any sense.
How? You're fat because
I
you don't
don't-
wear earrings.
I'm fat now?
I said
Did you just call me
fag.
out, beef? I'm gonna sue you for slander.
Take down my YouTube channel, why don't you?
Not one yet.
Okay, give me $1. If you give me $1, I won't do it.
Yo, you take down my YouTube channel, I'm gonna sue you, bro. For all
Okay.
your subscribers.
Bruh, all my family subscribers. I only have one subscriber that isn't somebody I know.
We dominate?
No,
Definitely not me.
there's some rant. It was a random dude.
Yo, it's definitely not me, bro.
In the next round.
Tell you that right now. It's not me at all.
Brad, are you subscribed? Brad, I'm subscribed to you.
Flame specialist
Brad, could you be my 7th subscriber?
Halftime.
What's the magic word?
Abracadabra,
Capture the objective.
Nope.
please.
I gotta pay you $1.
Inbound.
No, that's not my whole livelihood.
I gotta pay you $1.
It's gonna take a whole lifetime to get another $1.
Lockdown.
That fucking commercial.
Securing
I cost you $1. Huh, gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, it is with the fishing pole.
friendly
There's that old dude, man. He's like, nah, she was so desperate as to grab the $1. Bro, let me get a soda. You take it too long, I want a soda.
Got you $1. Fucking
I
holding
got you done. Bro, he has some serious fingers. Did you see it?
The guy's old, what do you
like Christmas.
expect?
It looks like Christmas from the top of his head.
New message is received from Link.
Bravo.
Yo, I'm actually quick scoping, bro. What the heck is life?
Bravo secured.
Nah, I'm hard scoping. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what quick scoping is.
Oh crap, I went to get a soda and I had my headset on, and I stuck my head in the icebox and lost signal.
In the icebox?
Yeah,
The heck is an icebox, bro?
bruh, shut up like you poor.
Deployed.
I am.
I'm like, well, we don't get anything. Well, I don't know. We have enough jobs to like get by,
Losing Bravo.
but we get a little bit extra.
I don't.
So. Too bad.
What's
You
the
still owe me
job?
$1.
Oh. It's gonna take me a minute to get your money from.
Hey Red, how long is it gonna take you to push begin or start? I don't know what it is. It's the green rectangle though. Well, hold up, Red. Well, hold up. I gotta ask you something.
Losing Bravo.
I'm starting it.
What? Hold on, no. But what is the highest you can get your light level?
335.
Has B.
I was thinking that
Then why'd you ask?
because I wasn't sure.
Securing B.
Dang, you're dumb. You can not hear
Because
that.
No, because I'm Destiny all confused.
HCXD inbound.
If you're not here, you can only get to 325, bro.
It's 335.
I said, that's exactly what I said, bro. You're so dumb, bro. You can't even listen.
I thought you said 325.
Yeah, you're dumb, so you didn't get it.
Oh, that's cool looking.
335.
That's legit.
935. Zombies.
Alright.
Losing C.
100 layers of Kylie Jenner's lipstick.
100 layers of my cum in your face.
That's gross.
Bro.
That's
That'd
an
be
actual
very
challenge, man. Be surprised what girls be trying to do, bro. They be trying to act cute.
No.
Look, I'm gonna put 100 layers of cum in my face, bro. You just look disgusting, bro.
Emphasis on act.
At what?
No, they're acting. They're not actually being a real person.
Securing
What are you talking about? Ain't no acting. They're actually putting 100 layers of cum in their face.
All you do is orgasm in your fucking face.
Yeah.
Securing
Oh, that's
A.
gross. Alright, nightfall strike time.
Squirtle. I actually need to catch a Squirtle on my second account on Pokemon Go.
Oh my fucking.
I have 3 accounts.
What was it? What is this?
Securing Alpha.
Really?
Threat neutralized.
Bruh. This guy sent me a random thing. It was GTA 5 heist, and he put a bunch of dollar signs.
Kill.
Dollar sign, dollar
All locations
All I see is dollar signs. Throw it, watch it fall up in the sky. I'm really broke. I need to go pick that up.
The round's nearly over. Keep up the momentum. Losing
Bruh,
Alpha.
your ship still look uglier than mine.
Losing B.
Bow
It looks
wow.
like a crystal. It looks like a crypt grow. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Where
Shut
my
up,
dog
nigga, you
at?
suck
Come
any
on.
day. Can't really rap, need to get back. I don't really know why I'm saying
Nah.
this, right? Hey, bars. Bro.
Legit, I actually made like 3 bars. Yeah, it's like 3 bars now. It's actually kind of cool. It was actually, are we in the gym? Bruh, no, legit, I have some runes. I have runes that are already ready to go.
Oh, we're doing a nightfall. What are you doing? Talk about it.
Assignments inbound.
Oh, we're actually doing Nightfall?
Client liquidated.
Yes.
Leaving the scene.
Cool.
Drop some bombs out there. Boom, baby.
Oh, there they are. Where are you at? Why are you get up?
What the fuck?
You're stuck on a wall.
Yeah, this guy has
You're
an
lagging
nunchucks.
fucking hard.
Right. Oh, you're
You're
way over
lagging.
there, dude.
You're lagging mad hard.
Crap, dude. It's not kicking me out. I think I'm just getting a little spike. It's not like a big one, I guess.
New message is received from Link.
Bro,
New
you were
message is
steadily
received
running
from
into the
Link.
wall.
I do not
Prize modded
record.
accounts, PSN card. Bro, stop texting me. I mean, PSNing me. Why are you you running into the wall again? Oh, there you go. You're fighting now. You're fighting. You killed him. You're running. Why are you shooting me?
Smoke this,
Just to see if
drink
it's
this.
lagging.
Hey, I'm gonna lick it. Watch this. Right. Huh. Yeah, I'm that nigga gang right. Xmas.
It's trippy. Hold on. Stop teleporting. Oh my gosh.
I'm fucking lagging.
You're the one teleporting.
Shut up.
You're
You dumb.
Lagging that hard.
Yeah, I know. It'll probably fix itself in a little bit.
I'll probably fix you in a little bit if you gonna shut up.
I'll give you $1.
Yeah, I'll do it for 50 cents.
Like the rapper? Oh my gosh.
No, like the rapper, bro.
Dude, like 100% honest, I don't even feel like doing this.
Well, I do, so suck it up.
Fucking like,
That's harsh, actually.
Safeguard.
Let's project some
Let me change to my my fusion rifle.
Wow, that was weird. Shouldn't have watched that.
It's awful, again.
Ensure that the robot makes it to the enemy base intact. Robot status is
Are you using Queen Breakers, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I used that fusion rifle I got from the last time we did Challenge Builders. I think it's called that. Hold on. Yeah, Queen Breakers, bro. Queen Breakers, bro.
New message is received from
Oh,
Link.
look at the fire.
inbound.
Message. I got a message for you. It's right on your phone.
Up in my bum. I've got these gifts for you. They're up in my bum.
Bro, you're gay, bro. I swear to God. You're a faggot for that one.
No.
Bruh, stop hating. Don't hate, appreciate.
Nah, bro. There's some times where you need to get hate. That was one of them.
You gotta go like see a psychiatrist or something.
Yeah, like a therapist.
You should.
Bruh, that's harsh, man. You gotta leave me alone sometimes. I
Nah.
just don't like you.
Our robot.
Well, sometimes you say some gay stuff.
Ooh.
Alright.
Bruh! This guy won't stop spamming messages, man. He's funny, though. You're not that funny.
Robot systems are online.
Bruh, you gotta revive me. Come by revive me, because you're awesome.
Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome when you're part of the game. Everything is awesome.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
I got
You with me. I know it's my destiny.
I got two
You teach
phones,
me
one for my
and I'll
mom and
teach you.
Pokemon Go. Everyone knows this song.
One for the hoes and Pokemon Go. One for the hoes and Pokemon Go. I got
Whoa!
Pages get out of control.
This is gonna be a lot of you carrying me.
Bro, they need to like patch some Pidgey spawns, bro, for them.
I know, dude. They need to make it to where if you don't live in a good, like if you don't live near town, they need to make it to where you can still get Pokemon.
Well, that would defeat the purpose, bro, of Pokemon Go, to be honest.
True. True, but what if you can't get to town very often?
Well, when you go, you better be playing Pokemon Go. If not, you just out of luck, bro.
Ah, I got you.
Our robot has been rebooted.
Yeah, I remember why I stopped quickscoping in this game. It's so freaking hard. Stop my penis.
No way that he's actually texting that. There's no way.
Robot in
Not
range.
him, he's a goody goody.
The way.
Liquidator neutralized.
Who?
Bro, they're level 45. No, you already know I'm using Bug Deck.
Bro, you don't know who I know, bro.
Hostile forces have disabled our robot.
No. Something said.
Is that a
Oh,
legionary?
like there's a movie that said that too, and it just reminded me.
I always say that people, they're like, hell yeah, you know my friend, we went over last night. I'm like, who is it? You don't know, nigga, you don't know who I know. And if I didn't know him, why the heck are you telling me this? Don't make no sense.
So you fucking.